All right, Sean, let's try this out. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and see if I can get it to you that way. So I'll quickly run through how it all works first. On the back of the jukebox, you can see, I haven't got the back door on yet, but it's sitting over there. I'll put it back on. So this is your Bluetooth here. If you want to attach your phone to it, you just push that button when it's just in rest position, and you'll find it on your phone and log into it under Logitech BT adapter. That's fairly simple, and then you're logged into it and all that. On-off switch. Down here is your volume. There's no knob on it. That's the way they came, just so no one could go back there. But you can easily turn it with your fingers. It's not that bad. This here is the little reject switch. Like, you just push it to the side. Like if you're listening to a song and you don't like it, or you want to play the next song, you hit that and it rejects the song and moves on to the next one. So that is that. So first of all, I'll show you the Bluetooth part. It's whenever it's stationary and like not playing anything, or if it's traveling, basically whenever it's not playing a record, it'll be in Bluetooth mode. So for instance, I have to use my daughter's phone here, but and the sound is just phenomenal. You're gonna love it. But obviously you can't really tell on a video, but that's that. So now, let's say you're listening to the Bluetooth like this, and you want, oh, by the way, for Bluetooth, you can only control the volume on your phone. The volume on the back won't work on Bluetooth. It's just on your phone. So that's kind of a nice little thing. You don't have to, go behind the phone, go behind the jukebox to change things around. The one on the back is only for when you're listening to records. So, the records I have in here are not that great. But, so Bluetooth is still playing until it picks the song. And then boom, it switches over. Oh, that's right, Live to Tell Madonna. Yeah, that's right. So now you can use the volume in the back. That sounds good. So while that's playing, I'll show you a few other things. To get inside the jukebox, you have two keys. It's just like Jamie's, the exact same as Jamie's. There's one over here and one over here. Two different keys, so you just give a little bit of a push on the front just to loosen it. Turn it backwards. Turn that backwards. And that'll allow you to just pull this. See if I can pull that out to the first notch. Like you'll feel it get tight, and you can lift that up. And then this is where you put the records. Okay, can't really tell it's right there, but there is a. You know what? Maybe I'll twist the bulb out, which I can't do. Anyway, there is a piece of paper on here. It's kind of worn out, but it's still there. Oh, there you go. So starting at 100, so 1, 101, 102, 103, and so on, all the way up to 179, which is the last one. The 100s are the A side, and actually, you know what? I'm going to. Oh, another way you can reject the record is here. That'll turn that off, and then the carriage will just travel twice across and then back to the home position. And I know I'm telling you a lot now, I'm just trying to fit a lot in this video, but any questions you have, just ask me. So, yeah, basically when you put a record in, you look at, the number you're at. Right, like I know they are kind of worn out, but basically this is the 130s and 230s. So the first slot here is 130. Let's see there. So if you put this record in here, the A side would be 130, the B side would be 230, right? A side and B side. So that's how you know how to put the record in. Whatever the A side is, that A side always faces to the left, and B side to the right. So that's that part. If you want to put the title strips in, there's a little tab here and a little tab here. You push those. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Hold on a sec. Anyway, I can't really do it with the video here, but you push these two tabs in at the same time, and then this whole thing folds up, and then you can just you slide them into the right spots, and you can see, like, 145, 245, so A side, B side. Okay, so that's basically your records and how that all works. It's on free play, so you never have to put quarters in. Actually, there's no mechanism in it, so it's for display purposes only. When you punch in the number, you'll see it sort of show up there, like 1 and 4, and then you can hit the next one, or you can reset it and do it again. And if you put a number that doesn't exist, like you start with a 3, the bottom lights up and you have to reset it. It tells you you're an idiot, and that's it. So that's that part. Then you get this little guy over here. This is a little spring. You pull hard on that, and again, I'll try and do this. And the top, oh my God, hang on. There you go. So the top comes loose and it just pulls down. So this gives you access to your lamps and whatever else. This here's a selector unit. You don't have to do anything with that. Nothing at all. You never have to touch that ever. There's a little latch up here. Push that up. Fold that open. And behind here, the next piece back is your amplifier. Again, you don't have to do too much to it. The only thing you can really adjust is you have your bass and treble. So bass I normally set at full, treble I just put a little bit like medium or something, because it gets a little too staticky if you, like, it's a little too high, I find. But I mean, you can adjust that yourself. You have your gain controls and everything. Don't ever touch those, and especially underneath you have your bias control. Sorry, those are your gains. The bias don't ever touch, because you'll blow up the amp. You don't want to do that, because these things are getting more pricey for parts. On the bottom, if you ever want to hook up extra speakers, that's where you do it there. These are your consolette speakers, so you can add speakers to it there. It's also where you plug in all sorts of fancy stuff, like your if you ever get a wall box for it, or a remote volume control or stuff like that, you can use that. Horn speaker there, horn speaker over here, and then you got your two 12-inch subs on the bottom. Basically that's it. Like, it's a fairly easy peasy unit. And then again, to lock it, oh, there's I didn't have the keys on this other ring, I think. Here, is this the one? Yeah, so you have a lock box on the bottom. There's absolutely no purpose to this. I'll give you the proper cash box for it. I have that. It's actually kind of a nice little spot to hide money or jewelry, or keep stuff away from the wife, whatever you want to do, or kids. And then you can lock it away, and it's all secure. No one will ever think of going in there. So that's basically it. And yeah, works like a charm, runs like a charm, and look at those colors, man. That is just bloody phenomenal. So anyway, I'm gonna try and upload this to YouTube, and I'll give you the link for it. All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy.